Hello everybody. Okay, I have a question for you. What did the cannibal say when he ate his brother? Yep. Truly, taste is a relative thing. Well, does the cannibal analogy apply to one's taste in wristwatches? You be the judge. So here I have, left to right, the red Vostok Commandeersky, the ever famous Seagull 1963. I've got a dark blue dial Vostok Amphibious Scuba Dude, the Bernie with the luminous dial, which is doing quite well, and last but not least I have the Vostok Amphibia Radio Room, because I made a promise in an earlier video not to buy any more watches for a couple of months. However, I said nothing about buying some new straps for my existing watches. Again, you might find my taste a little bit funny, but there we go. Of course, all of these came from AliExpress from the NATO belt store, which I've used before and they're pretty good. I also took the opportunity to get all the straps that I could with quick release spring bars to make the job a little bit less horrifying. First up we have the red dial Commandeersky, which I'm going to try and match with this nice red nylon strap. See what you think of this. This red strap has a nice comfortable leather backing to it. But what you couldn't see on the renderings from AliExpress was a slightly glossy texture on the strap itself. However, I think it's not such a bad match. Just my taste. Next we have the Seagull 1963, which I put on a black leather strap. And according to NATO belt, the intended replacement is a very dark green. Well, it's so dark green it's to be almost black, but here goes. I don't know if you can see that this is any different from black. It might be very, very dark green in a very, very bright light. However, the one I took off came from the same store and they're both very good quality and they're pretty comfortable out of the packaging. So yeah, that's kind of a result. It may turn green with age, rather like me. And for whatever reason, I've had the Scuba Dude on a black leather strap. I don't know why, I was just swapping things around. So I'm planning to replace that with this nice dark blue nylon strap with a very comfy looking leather backing. Let's see how that pans out. I think this is the nicest colour match. You've got lovely dark blue, again quite glossy like the red one on the Commandeersky. But yeah, but it's really nice. Fits perfectly. It took me a moment to fit the strap, so that's quite satisfactory too, to my mind. This might be one of my more controversial choices. The Bernie comes with a rather nice mesh bracelet, which is also branded on the buckle. It's in 22mm. So I'm going to just try it with this tricolour nylon strap, which doesn't have a leather backing, but it looks a bit of fun. So let's give that a go. To my mind, this is one of the more successful choices. Even though the strap is technically red, white and blue and the dial has white, black and red features, it matches rather nicely and it's very comfortable. So I'd like to know what you think, however. Finally, you can see that the radio room is on a AliExpress mesh bracelet. It's rather nice. But I thought I'd try something a bit different, and possibly its most controversial one is this bright red, I think it's an FKM rubber strap. And we'll have a look at that in a minute. That's gone quite well, I think. It didn't take very long to fit it, and it's perfectly comfortable. It supports the head of the watch very well. See, it doesn't bobble on the wrist in any way. So, again, I would welcome your thoughts, opinions and insults on this job. So there's kind of before look to the watches. Here are all the after effects of my attempts to jazz up these much loved watches. I would, as I've said before, I would value your advice, jokes, insults and constructive criticism. So now it's nearly time for tea. Now it's tea time o'clock. We're going to use up the rest of the soup from Friday. It's still perfectly nice and smells great. And I'm having that with an Ossetian chicken and cheese pie, which is quite popular around here. They don't get pies or understand pies in the way that we do in the UK, which is probably a good thing, because by now I would probably weigh about 200 kilograms or 440 pounds if you're American, or 31 and a bit stone in old British money. So I'm going to get outside of this and I'll come back to you for the wrap up. Well, I do hope you like that little, would you call it a strap show or a crap show? I hope not. The soup was really good, and that Ossetian pie was really good. Of course, it's all a matter of taste. I'm sure you'll agree. So, please don't forget to comment, subscribe and even like if you wish. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so bye for now.